Hi guys, me, Rusty78609, Central Texas, USA, 8:08 a.m., December the 27th, 2016. 58 to 60 degrees outside. Cool, I'm fixing to go do my walking. And just before I started to walk out the door, I thought, I better do a video so I can upload it because sometimes it takes forever. Anyway, there is a comment here, and again, it's about Elio. People really get excited about Elio. I did a short video yesterday because Paul Elio, the CEO president, is supposed to be on CNBC talk show today around between 1 and 3 Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, this comment I thought might be interesting for those of you that have an interest in the Elio, okay? It's a well thought out comment, and I won't mention the fellow's name. You can read it. It's on the Elio Serious Financial Problems video I did some time ago. But anyway, he says, and I'm going to read these are his words, not mine, okay? I'm reading his comment. So don't come at me, guys. This is him. But I'm going to read it because it's interesting and I think it makes some good points. It says, I learned of the Elio company around 2013 and have been telling people it was a scam since. Anyone qualified enough to build this thing would have been well aware would have been well aware that price point is impossible to achieve. The documents they were passing around had a BOM cost listed at like $4,800 for parts and labor for completely assembled vehicles in order to get to their price point with a profit margin. The idea that they could build a fully complete vehicle for that with light enough materials, an efficient enough engine, an aerodynamic enough body to get 84 miles per gallon with a radio, AC, ABS, TCS, 3 airbags, crumble zones, and passing automobile crash safety tests with the originally claimed 5 stars, all without any prior manufacturing experience, isn't just optimism, it's deception. That's kind of a good point. You'd have to read his again. You go to it's Elio Serious Financial Difficulties or Serious Financial Problems video I did a few weeks ago or a week or so ago. But anyway, then he goes on to say Paul knew from the beginning, Paul Elio, Paul knew from the beginning that all he had to do is get all the crowdfunding money and pay his sister shell company, Elio Engineering, millions of dollars for R&D, research and development, and just never bother delivering an actual product and walk away a multimillionaire, and that's exactly what's happening or what happened. When Elio Motors declares bankruptcy, I mean, he's assuming they are going to declare bankruptcy. I give him a 50-50 chance. When Elio Motors declares bankruptcy on the over $100 million they spent of everybody's money to design and build like 5 vehicles, that's kind of scary. Yeah, that's all they've got is 5. And build like 5 vehicles, Elio Engineering, where much of the money was funneled, remains completely intact with Paul Elio remaining at the helm as CEO of his multi-million-dollar engineering company thanks to all the money sent their way by Elio Motors. So apparently there's an Elio Motors and then there's Elio Engineering, and I didn't know that. And I'm assuming that he's done his homework. Assumption is the mother of all mistakes, but I'm assuming that. But anyway, so he's saying that that Paul Elio is funneling money from Elio Motors to Elio Engineering, and that Elio Motors will soon be defunct or bankrupt. Elio Motors may be deeply in trouble, but Paul, now he says he was a cab driver and a roofer, and that's what I thought. Now some other guy says that no, he was an automotive engineer. I think he was a cab driver, and I didn't know about a roofer, but I read his bio and it said he was a cab driver. But anyway, Elio Motors may be deeply in trouble, but Paul, who was a cab driver and a roofer and was broke at the start of this venture, is currently worth in the hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know about that. Despite nothing but failure, delays, and excuses from the company, Paul is made out like a bandit or should I use the phrase con artist? Either way is not good. There was far too much deception from Paul along the way to believe he was just an optimist who ran into more challenges than he anticipated. It's a hard pill for some to swallow, but I believe this was pretty much the plan from the beginning, and from that perspective, almost everything they have said and done makes perfect sense. Their actions, words, and business practices are only confusing when you believe they were trying to be genuine. Well, folks, that's a pretty good summary on Elio, and it comes right in front of Paul Elio's meeting on CNBC today. Now, I'm not too sure how much he's going to talk about Elio today, but I'd love for somebody to be there and ask him these questions. I mean, because but I guess the question is, he's pointing out is he believes Elio Motors is a scam, and that all it does is funnel money into Elio Engineering, and that money is somehow hidden away for Paul and other people's personal use. But anyway, having said that, guys, watch Paul Elio today at noon or 1 to 3 on CNBC and see what you think. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye.